Well, hello, everyone. Today we are going live to discuss how to align your focus and how to prioritize your dreams and live the life that represents your values. So, hello, happy Saturday. If you're tuning in on Saturday, give me a hashtag live. If you're here on the video, whether you're showing up to YouTube or Facebook, if you're here live with us, give me a hashtag live. Or if you're catching the replay, go ahead and give me a hashtag replay. But welcome to day 6 of your 30 days to launch your course creation journey. I am Shannon Martell, and I am your guide on this incredible transformational journey. And today's focus, we're going to be diving deep into a vital topic, which many people, including myself, have overlooked over the years. And I want to ask you a question. Are you truly focused on what matters to you most? So, as we're aligning and we're exploring how to really understand and think about what your daily aligned actions are they aligned with your values? And if they are, by aligning your values with your actions, you can drastically change the course of your life. So, let me ask you a question. I want to think of, and I pulled this card for you today, and this card that I pulled from this deck. What is the deck? The Soul Truth. It's a self-awareness deck that is by Brianne Hovey, H-O-V-E-Y, Hovey, I think it's called. But it's asking you if you're really aligned and focused on what you want most. And I apologize. They're mowing lawns out in the backyard in the house next to me, so you may hear that in the background. But the question or the comment on this card that really resonated with me and why I brought you to this video topic today, we'll dive into a bit more in just a minute. But the one reason for the few of us achieve what we really want the most is that we never truly focus on our direct our focus. We never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular. And that is by Tony Robbins. So the action today and what this card is talking about is what you focus on grows, and asking yourself, is my life a reflection of my values, or do I need to make adjustments? Prioritize. So it's funny because it's not funny. I have I have 7 grandkids, and I have 2 of them here today. And it's Saturday, and we want to go swimming. We're going to go swimming with my sister-in-law, Denny. And I've already done different things for work and taking care of fitness today. In fact, I'm still in my fitness clothes. I just got back from a walk. But my initial response was like, oh, let's go to the pool. Let's go ahead and go enjoy the day. But I had this nagging feeling in the pit of my stomach because I committed to this 30-day launch challenge where every single day I'm showing up live and I am walking through various components of what it takes to be an online course creator and how to align with your vision, take action, and create a legendary online course and coaching program. So I committed to this 30-day go live challenge. And so in the pit of my stomach, I remembered, I'm like, when are we going to do our training? Right. And it's not out of guilt, you guys, it's out of commitment. It's out of taking aligned action, and it's out of really staying in integrity with myself and my commitment to myself and my commitment to my community and those people that I serve. So we're going to talk about this today, and it's not a coincidence that I pulled that card. And it's really, are we focusing on our actions? Are we focusing on core values? Because your core values, and this is kind of our first point here, they're that compass that guides your decision and guides your actions. So are you clear about what you value the most? Understanding this and understanding your values is the first step to ensuring that your actions align with your dreams. So drop a comment below if you know what one of your core values is. And for me, my core values certainly are surrounded by relationships. Those are one of my main core values, is really honoring and making sure that I have nurturing relationships and that are harmonious with with me and the mother I want to be, the grandmother that I want to be, the partner that I want to be, the mentor and guide to my clients, my communities that I want to be. So relationships is a really key factor. And I want to be able to be present and be, healthy and happy and all of those things in there. And I also want to stay in order to do that, I recognize that part of it is showing up for myself. Part of it is being that role model, and doing what you say you're going to do. So, and it also, from a scientific perspective and a neuroscience perspective, when you there's hidden benefits, right? And this won't be a live training because I am taking them to the pool, but I wanted to show up for you. I wanted to show up and stay in integrity with my word to myself and to the commitment that I've made to the communities and the people that I'm serving. And this is really, really important because we have to give our brains evidence that this is something you want. This is something that, by skipping out of it, by avoiding, by procrastinating on taking action on those dreams, it actually supports that you don't want to do it. And so our brains kind of have like a sneaky way of like, oh, well, let's go to the pool instead of showing up and doing the things that really, really matter to following your dreams. Or let's go, clean something or vacuum something or take a walk or whatever, fill in the blank. Look in your day-to-day life experience and look to find what those sneaky things are that are getting in the way and blocking your ability to stay focused and take action, and kind of helping us to identify, like, there's always usually like a little hidden benefit or reward, because by avoiding, by procrastinating, by not taking action, there's a sneaky benefit that keeps us stuck in these patterns. And, our opportunity is really to take a deep dive and look at, where am I falling short? Where am I procrastinating? Where am I not following through on with what I said was important? And maybe it is that we need to step back and really reanalyze those core values and looking at, well, what are those core values for you? What do you find important? And again, drop that down below in the comments. And, if you want to hear more videos like this and you want to go ahead and continue on in our 30 days to course launch journey, I have a whole playlist dedicated for you on the YouTube channel. So I invite you to go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to get more content like this and be notified when these videos release every day, as well as if you'd like to dive deeper and join our free community over on Facebook. The Course Creator Collective is our free community as well, where we can dive deep, and you have that, not only the tools and the resources, but the community and the connection there. But just thinking about like what you focus on grows. So whatever you're focusing on, if you're focusing on daily tasks that don't align with your values, you're likely moving away from your true desires. So by not taking that action, by not it's like, biting the elephant. How do you eat an elephant? You eat an elephant one bite at a time. But you also, when we get into kind of like giving our brain the evidence that this is something we want to do, we also don't want to take the reward first, right? We don't want to take the reward first because then it's harder to take that action because we've already gotten the dopamine hit from like taking the reward first. So what's going to motivate you to take that inspired, aligned action? And how much better is it to just do the perceived hard thing first and get that out of the way, that when you do want to go and relax and hang out by the pool and play with your grandkids or, whatever that is, you can feel really good because you kept integrity with yourself. You showed up and did what you said, which you've already identified was your priority. And by taking action every single day, doing at least one thing every single day in the direction of your dreams allows you to continue to make progress and to continue to have success and feel successful now. That's how you feel successful now. So this consistent action builds this momentum. The hardest thing, you guys, is getting started, right? It's kind of like if you're, thinking about pushing a car, like it's really hard to get it moving, but once it gets moving and it gets into momentum, it gets easier. So when you start doing that, when you start showing up for your actions and for your dreams, and you take this aligned action, everything starts to flow properly for you. So, step three is really prioritizing this action and taking action. So, prioritizing just isn't about choosing what to do, it's about choosing what's important. What's going to pay in? What's that revenue generating activity that's going to pay into bringing your vision to life, to creating your online courses, to getting, taking care of the messaging and the marketing that goes along with it, to filling it with dream soulmate students. You already have soul contracts with your soul clients. Are you taking those actions that are really what you desire to be able to achieve those goals? For an example, if you're taking action that is in the area of one of the values, say your value is integrity, and you are ensuring that your business practices daily interactions that reflect this. This might be like being transparent with your clients and making sure that you're consistent in your communications. So that's an example of really holding yourself to that value, holding yourself to taking that aligned action, holding yourself to being consistent. Again, it reprograms your brain. Our brains are our biggest allies or obstacles. There are, we have the shadow side and we have the light side. So reprogramming your brain often involves setting routines that reinforce those values. For instance, starting your day with a morning routine that reflects what's important to you. So whether it's meditating or reading or planning your day around your goals, that helps to reprogram your brain. Also telling your brain, like, I'm excited to do this. I'm choosing to do this. I'm excited to do this. All those words, those excitements, really touching and connecting in with your heart gives us that dopamine, gives us that serotonin. It's like, oh, the brain's like, oh, okay, she wants to do this or he wants to do this. Let's get this ball rolling. And, taking those small daily aligned actions, whether it's, for instance, one thing that I do for my exercise routine is I like set my clothes out the night before, having that set routine that every day, I start my day with, meditation. I start my day with visualization, I get, partially ready, and then I don't have to think about it. I know that next step is putting on my workout gear and then getting outside and taking a walk. It's part of your habits. You are like the sum of your habits. So looking at that for yourself, how can you start setting those habits to, step by step, kind of getting in that flow and that rhythm of having these routines and habits that, you don't really have to think about. They just become part of you, part of your behavior, and they are aligned, with what you have said is valuable to you, with what your core beliefs are, your core desires. So building those strong habits is going to be more is really important. And it's more than just about discipline. It's about creating this lifestyle that effortlessly supports your goals. So whether it's your health, it's your happiness, it's your wealth, it's your relationships, the right habits will bring you closer to building the life and living the life that you desire to live. We are living our heaven or our hell, and simultaneously both right now on earth. So you get to decide. You get to get behind the seat and get behind that driver's wheel and take that steering wheel in your hands and get to program that GPS to where you want to go, and start driving, start taking those actions that are going to align with that. So this is a short video, as I promised today. Oh, my camera went out. Just a second. Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can get this camera back. That was weird. I don't know why that happened. There we go. Hopefully you can hear me okay. So, summarizing here is a really short video. We covered today how to ensure that your life is a true reflection of your values. And through focused actions and creating strong habits, you really can achieve all of the success the prosperity, the health, the wealth, the relationships that you desire. It starts with really getting clear and circling back to, are you focused on what you really want? Again, I'll recap this. One of the reasons few of us achieve what we really want is we never set our focus. And your focus, again, is like your GPS. Where are you going? Where are you going? Do you have a clear vision of where you're going? Do you have a clear goal? Like, if you're getting in the car and you're in Florida and you want to go to California, are you programming that GPS for exactly where you want to go? If this is about building an online course, are you programming it to understand, I want to create this online course. I want to create limitless freedom. I want to be able to impact people around the world through my unique gifts, talents, and expertise. I want to show up on, those social media channels, whether you're marketing via Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or email marketing or a combination of them all. You have to have very clear goals and intentions, and setting those intentions, not necessarily for the focus of the outcome, but the focus of staying in integrity with yourself, staying in integrity with your values and your core beliefs and what you've committed to for yourself. So knowing that most people just dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular. Mastering yourself, mastering your mindset is the ultimate power, right? The ultimate power resides in you. You are unstoppable. You can do anything and everything that you set your mind to by doing this work, by getting clear with what you want, what those core values, beliefs are, programming your GPS for magic and miracles and manifestation, for getting clear with your intention and setting those aligned actions. What are the actions that you need to take today? What is the bite of the elephant that you need to take today that will allow you to feel like you have stayed in integrity with yourself, and that will allow you to feel successful? Your success comes from you. It comes from within. And then getting out and going and play, have fun with it all, right? Have fun with it all. Focus on what you focus on grows. So what are you focusing on today? How are if you're kind of thinking about like a garden and you're planting, you've cultivated the land and you've kind of cleared and prepped the soil to plant, seeds in the soil. You've planted your seeds. How are you cultivating your garden? How are you watering and nurturing your garden? Because it's taken root, even though you can't see, when you're growing a tree, or you've planted seeds to grow an oak tree. Like there's lots of oak trees on the trail that I walk on. So there's lots of stuff going on under the ground before that tree starts to take root and starts to sprout up above the ground. It's growing its roots. How are you watering that? How are you watering your garden and taking care of that garden and cultivating it so you can create and grow that mighty oak, which is your vision, right? So think about that today, and drop any things or any big takeaways or aha moments that you had through this training today, and just show up for yourself. Take that, bite that elephant one bite at a time, and do something. Take one step in the direction of your goals every single day. Again, it gives your brain that evidence it needs to know that we're here for this. You're here for this. We want this. We're making it happen, and you will make it happen. And before you know it, you will have achieved your goals and your desires, and you'll move on to the next thing that you want to do. So if you found this session to be helpful and you're looking for more personalized support, I'm inviting 30 individuals to be in my case study program for the signature course launch system. So I will drop the links down below this video. Feel free to DM me on Instagram if you're interested and want some more information. As well as a big thank you for joining me today. I'm giving you all access to my free fear conquering affirmation set. This is a set that I give my students. It's a bonus resource that I give my students in the signature course launch system that I'm giving you for listening to this and taking that aligned action today. It's a fantastic tool to be able to help you to conquer your fears daily. So check the description box below for free access to be able to download that. And again, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm giving you, I invite you to hit the like button if you found this video helpful, and subscribe so you are the first to be able to get notifications every time live streams or videos come to you every day. So I will see you tomorrow for another incredible session on as we continue to day 7 in our 30 days to course launch journey. And if there's any videos or specific topics that you would like me to cover during our 30 days together, go ahead and let me know, and I will be sure to support you with that as well. So now I'm going to go and have some more fun and play with my grandkids and hang out with my sister-in-law and get some more sunshine. So enjoy your weekend, and I will see you all soon. Bye for now.